What's up, YouTube and my listeners? I came back. I didn't want to like ruffle any feathers, but that wasn't my response. Was to like I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain myself, but I have a lot to say about this gang stalking thing, and of course, yeah, I took a nap. Yeah, here in Georgia, it's like I can't tell the time right now because I'm recording with my phone, but it's it was like 9 p.m. I think, or close to it. But anyway, my thing is, I do appreciate the love and I appreciate everything, but when you are a true target, you never know. It's like when you when your whole life being spent like someone's like manipulating you, they're giving you false allegations, they're doing this, they're doing that. You have no idea who's coming at you. But I wasn't talking about you guys that are actually listening. Actually talking to some gang stalkers, and I know like gang stalkers, they listen to you all the time, like all the time, like 24/7. And you guys are right, 24/7. They do. You know me, I love to go into like great detail. It's like I catch it the first time, but to be sure, they have me second guessing myself all the time. Like I look at a duck and I'm like, hey, that's a duck. I have like I promise you guys, they would have me thinking like, nope, that's a platypus. It's like, no, that's a duck. It's like, and they would do some crazy things like show me a picture of a platypus. It's like, see, they have the same like, no, that's a duck, bro, or that's a duck. Like, nope, that's not. I mean, that's just like a little hilarious example, but that's the kind of things like my gang stalkers do, and my family gets to they like get to me like the most. They're here, whoever it is, like destroying me, right? So I had something that went on that I wanted to share um about YouTube. Yes they all on your YouTube. If you don't know, they're on your YouTube. I mean, you guys know it, but they try to take that down too. But so this was maybe like 6 months ago. I mean, I still have gang stalking going on, but I want to like my experiences. I mean, I want everybody to know like it happened to me. So if you have any doubt about what you're going through, yes, it's happening. Yes, they can do all of that. Yes, it's on that. Because me, I'm just walking through the fire, and I'm the type like I know it burns, but I'm like, all right, so let me take this to see, and I did it all. And so with that being said, YouTube, this was maybe like 6 months ago. Like I said, I don't like use the dates or anything because I wasn't thinking about documenting it. But um, so it was. I was still into the investigating the gang stalking situation. So I'm looking at videos, and it was just YouTube subscriber. Well, not well. He wasn't subscribed to my channel, but I didn't have any subscribers yet because I didn't make videos yet. But maybe like 6, 7 months ago, I don't know. But I commented on his video. He made a video. I forgot his name. It was like targeted in something, but he's in the United States. Put it like that. And I think he was talking about things getting stolen from him and being vandalized and being manipulated. And I commented because I resonated with it. I was like, yeah, I feel you on that. I'm kind of going through that. And you know what? No lie, you guys. he said he responded back to me. He was like, "Well, I think he had like what, maybe 79 subs at the time." And he was telling me, he hit me back up. He replied to me. He was like, "Well, let's do let's do a live, like like you guys know what it is. Like you do a live. Anyway, he wanted to like kind of like share stories like online and do it, and then I can tell my story. He tell his story or whatever. I promise you guys, man, no lie. This is getting really ridiculous, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I waited a day. I was like, okay, let me get back to you. I waited 2 days, like 48 hours. I was like, I don't know because I don't like to be like on camera like that or whatever. But I guess I need to share my story. I swear to you guys, no lie. Do you know? As soon as I hit that, I responded back to him. I was like, okay, well, when do you want to do it? After 48 hours, I said this. I was like, so when do you want to do this? Man, do you know? I waited. Do you know that his whole channel got, um, I guess what y'all said, like erased or something? Like it just vanished. And I was like, that's not a damn coincidence. Like, how all of a sudden his channel vanishes? It's like, whatever they're doing to you guys and to me, they will go to the extent to keep you from speaking the truth. And it's worse when you have someone close to you that's doing it to you. Because I know, I knew then. I was like, yeah, right. All of a sudden, his channel is gone. When I was gonna like actually build up the nerve. It took me 48 hours to build up the nerve. Like, okay, well, let's do this. We can go live. I have a phone. Let's do this. I swear to you guys, I'm not lying, but it wasn't. I don't know, man. This things right here. It's like it gets on your nerves because they take every precaution to put you down. Like, if they want you down, yep, you going down. Kind of, not really, but they're gonna take everything, everything away from you. And I know they've done that to me. They try to take They want to kill my spirit, my soul, everything. Like, stop writing. It's like, okay, so what am I supposed to do? Like, just sit here and follow your lead? Don't you think that's like mind control? Don't you think that's like some MK Ultra type things, and people think like MK Ultra is not real? Yeah, I believe in it. You don't have to believe in me, but believe that it does exist. The reason I sound like this because I took me a little nap, woke up thinking about the same thing. So yeah, it gets worse. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. But the only thing I know is they go to extremes. They take measures to make sure that your voice is not heard. Whatever they can do, they're gonna make sure your voice is not heard. Maybe you actually telling the truth, and you wonder why you have like 1,000 subscribers when you should most of you target should have 1 million. I know what's his name, Kevin Christian. Yeah, he has a lot. I forgot I don't know the total, but he has a lot of subs. And that's good because more people need to talk about this. But I can't see why a, a target, and you're talking about gang stalking, like something that's really going on. It's not a phenomenon. It's really happening. Would not have 3 million subs in here. at least if you don't believe, at least you would be fascinated. I know I would. I would be fascinated by it. Like what? That's really happening. They can really do all of that. Let me do research. But like I guess you guys don't want. I mean, the gang stalkers don't want anyone to know about it. But I'm like, of course everyone knows about it because you have people that's being targeted, and then you have the gang stalkers. So either you're a target or you're a gang stalker. I'm not saying everybody is either or. I'm not saying that. But you can have 10,000 gang stalkers. I'm just using that as a reference. Okay, so that means those 10,000 gang stalkers know about gang stalking. They may not call it that. They may call it technical terms or whatever. We all know what that is. But that means you have 10,001 people who know about it. Those 10,000 plus the target. So you mean to tell me like there's no one else? It's like what do these guys do? Like guys and girls or whoever they are. Like what do they do to keep it a secret? Like loyalty is real around here, and everyone's sitting back acting as if like they're not listening, but they are. They always listening to you. I'm gonna keep putting that out there, and you guys are telling the truth. Like they always listening. They're listening. They need. They just need info and everything. So, I didn't mean to ruffle anyone's feathers, but I was upset because I'm still upset about God. This is what I'm saying about God. I believe I know who Jesus is. I came up in the church, but most of the people around me that's gang stalkers, they're the ones that speak that God thing. I don't know if I said it in my previous video because I was so upset, but they're sitting here, they're telling me that they can do anything they want to do to targets. Like they can do anything they want to do to you. That's what they're that's what they're telling me in my mind. Like I can do whatever I want to do to you. I can kind of not literally like smack you in the face, but like they can do whatever they want to do to you, basically. Like we can harass you, we can bully you, we can steal from you, we can rob you if you want to, and you have no one to turn to. It's like your soul and your life doesn't matter to them. That's better. It's like your soul and your life doesn't matter because the gang stalkers that I know, as far as my family members and the ones who I thought was my friends, even exes and all that, they don't care about my soul. Nothing is important to them. What I mean by that is God. Basically, they're telling me that, hey, I can do whatever I want to do to you. I don't have to answer to you. I have to answer to God. So that means I'm like, so imagine if the whole world thought this way. I mean, the entire earth thought the same way. Like, oh, you gonna go around and you're gonna. It's kind of like you having like purge or something. Like, okay, so I'm gonna commit this crime over here. I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna rape you. I'm gonna stab you, right? And then I'm gonna kill you, right? But I don't have to answer to you. I have to answer to God. I don't think God works that way. Because when I come back and I do something, if I did anything to someone, I come back and I apologize. If I talk to them a wrong way and I'm like, oh, you know what, that was wrong for me to say it like that. I should have handled it a little differently. I've never gotten an apology, to tell you the truth, like from anyone. I promise you guys. Like, and I know they did me wrong, and I wasn't waiting on it, but I was like, it made me seem weak. So if you are a target, they don't care about your life. I mean, I understand the God thing, but what I'm trying to do is break it down into different scenarios because I'm a logical thinker. It's like, hold on, that person's life matters over here too. Why didn't you go? Like my family is more like, well, we can do what we want to do to you, but we don't have to answer to you. I don't have to give you an apology. As long as I repent my sins, I'm good. I'm like, I understand all of that. I'm not God. I'm far from that. But don't you think you should go there and be like, you know what? I repented my sins to God, and what I want to do is kind of apologize. You know what? They don't think like that. They don't care about you. They do not care. They don't promise you that. Well, at least my gang stalkers don't, and most of them are my family and so-called friends or whatever. That's why I can make so many videos now because I promise you, if I had a gang stalker over here now, I mean, you won't be lonely as long as you can be with one of their people who they try to set you up with. Yep, I've been through all of that. Trust me. It's like I can't talk to who I want to talk to. Basically, if I want to talk to someone, I see this female and she's kind of cute, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of like her. I'm gonna ask her out. I may do that, but tomorrow, I promise you guys, it's a different story. She doesn't like me anymore. Like, hold on. I didn't say anything that, like, we ended on a good note. We're supposed to go out tomorrow. That means, like, everything was good at that moment. Didn't know, like, everyone around me, like, was, like, sabotaging me. But you know what? I know one gang stalker who I thought was my friend. He saw me doing that. I was like, guess what, dude? Hey, she's kind of cute, dude. And he was like, yeah, she's cute. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm about to ask her out. So I did. I asked her out, and we were having a good conversation. We was vibing a little bit. We had our own little thing going on, and here we are. I didn't know like what was going down at the moment. I have to always say that because sometimes people don't understand. But I came back the next day and I saw her, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? You know how you do when you're a guy. Hey." She got mad as she got mad as I don't know what at me. She was like, "Get out of my face, Alex. I don't like you." I was like, "Hold on here. What happened when you fell asleep? Like, am I like Freddy Krueger? Did I come to you in your dreams and not like? Did I give you a nightmare? That's just like being funny or something." But she wouldn't give up the information. But I was like, "What happened?" Like we left on a good note. I didn't know this dude who I thought was my friend, who I was sharing information with when I was going through things. I was like, you know what, man, I'm going through a hard time, but I'm trying to bounce back. He was the one. But my thing is, why don't they tell you as a target, like, watch your back? That person said this or that. But at the same time, I noticed this person was doing something. He had like a female that I guess he had sex with. And I didn't know it because I'm not in everyone's business or whatever, but I guess they had sex. So he tries to like set me up with her, and I told him I was like, I don't like, nah, I don't like her. It's like that one down the road down there. That's the one I like. I want to talk to her because I think she's unique. I don't know her, but do you know like they shut that down? So yeah, it happens. And you see how frustrated I am. It's like they want you to do what they want you to do. It's like, no, I don't want her. I want her down there, not like that, but I want to talk to her because she's like more my speed. And I wish all of them like could just burn in hell, but that's not my judgment. I can't say that. I can't make them burn in hell. I wish, but that's some evil. Mm, that's evil. And now that I think about it, it happened to me plenty of times. They want you to talk to whoever they want you to talk to. It's like I don't want to talk to this person, but me being the person who I was back then, I wasn't really paying any attention, and I didn't fall for it then. So I was safe, you guys. I didn't fall for it then, but I know this is a long video, but I can't help it. One day I'm just gonna go live, and we're gonna have a discussion or something like that because it's a lot going on with this gang stalking, and I have a lot. But I have to end this because no one likes to listen to anyone longer than 7 minutes. But I wanted to share that, and I have more videos.